What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Tonight we're playing some more Life is Strange, and honestly, we're going to be playing the end of Life is Strange because there's 5 episodes, and it turns out we just happen to be on episode 5. What happened last time? Well, I'll let them tell you.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking
Headbutt.
dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Gunpoint.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
Kate on the roof.
Max? Victoria has to be next.
Victoria
lame
was
getter.
next.
Rachel. Why is he putting her in the ground like that?
Rachel
Where's
was in
the
the
junkyard?
ground.
Max, we have to find that spot now.
We found the spot.
Rachel, why? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm
But
so
why?
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
You're in
Nathan just texted
danger.
He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
No
Oh, God, Max,
evidence.
look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
You're shot. Teacher. And I think you're all caught up now. So let's see what the heck happens now that my best friend's dead and the teacher was the one who was killing people and burying them in the junkyard and whatnot. Everything we thought was true wasn't. But we don't quite know that. Maybe Nathan was still involved. We don't really know for sure yet. We'll find out. I have a feeling he still was involved in some way. Because, you know, the little torture room or whatever it was in Nathan's basement underneath his barn. Well, not Nathan's, but Nathan's uncle or something like that. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure we're in it. And I do not mean to win it. Square Enix. Yeah, that's definitely where we're at. We're in the basement of the barn. The torture barn. It's essentially Dexter, but he's obsessed with photography. Don't nod, by the way. I said don't. Oh yeah, you're ready for your close-up. Polarized? I get it. Polaroided? Guess that doesn't quite slip off the tongue as well. Alright, so let's see what we have to do. First we gotta wake up. So let's wake up. Wake up. Grab a little brush and put on a little makeup. Why did you leave your keys upon the table? Here we go. Create another fable. Cool shirt. Not subtle at all. Butterfly effect. Why? Chloe's nowhere to be seen. She's gone. She's dead. She is dead, by the way. Cracked my back. Sorry. Probably should have done that before the stream, huh?
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Now's not the time to sing song lyrics, okay? This is very serious business. Yeah, it's indestructible.
Somebody help me!
It's impossible. Is that tape or is it like nylon?
These straps hurt.
was gonna say, because if it's tape, she's pretty weak. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Try your foot. Your legs are much stronger than your arms usually. No? Okay. Well, it's worth a shot. Well, this is it. This is the end of the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. It's been a fun time. Wake up.
Oh shit. Jefferson kidnaps Victoria too?
Wake up.
This is so bad, Victoria.
Wake up.
Wake up.
There you go. Now you said it. Wake up. Yep.
Wake up.
Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you get it. Wake up. That didn't work. She's not waking up.
God, I don't remember anything that
Wait a
happened.
second. What if we rewind to before he
This must
taped
be
us
the
to
same
the
drug Nathan
chair?
used on Kate.
Oh my god, I think it's gonna work, but let's look around a little bit first.
Oh shit. That's me. He took that shot last night.
Rewind to before I was tied down.
Of course. And right in front of me.
Wait, your phone?
Of course.
Yeah,
And right in front of me.
I think that's cell phone. Yeah. Trolley. Trolley.
If I could move it
Hey,
towards me.
he made a binder for me. I'm famous. I'm in a binder. Yay. I was feeling left out. I thought you didn't care about me.
Great. I can see all my things, but I can't grab it.
If only. Let's try it out, see what happens. Just rewind to like 3 weeks ago. We can stop all of this from happening. We can just make it like nothing ever happened in this town at all. No bad things ever existed in this town. Rewind before... Oh, we're gonna die if we keep rewinding. Damn, it didn't work. Okay, well. I gotta think of something else. Okay, what else is there? What else is there? What good is it if you have a secret power and it doesn't even do you any good? Rock the chair backwards? No? Not gonna let me? No. Okay. Well, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. Alright, right foot. Right foot. No, that's left foot. I want right foot. That's my powerful foot. Hey, my arm's not even attached anymore. I told you the right foot was my powerful foot.
Finally, I'm free.
Now use your right foot to
Almost.
free your left foot. Kick your shoe off and use your toes to untie yourself. Do it. What? Kick your shoe off, use your toes like a primate. To get the phone out of her pocket and dial 911. No, we don't want to look at stuff. Looking doesn't really help.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this,
Kind
Jefferson.
of moody though. It's like it's got an interesting tone to it, you know? Okay, well we pulled the trolley over. Now rewind really quick so everything shakes off of the trolley.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only
Wait, if you were
way.
strong enough to get one leg free, why can't you get the rest of yourself free? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna give myself an aneurysm. Oh, almost in focus. Almost there. Got it. Ew, that's kind of creepy. Why
This
talk to me
angle
like that?
highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression.
Can we go back in time and submit that for my photograph?
Look at that perfect
I'll totally
face.
win. Especially if you're the judge.
Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Yikes, dude. I'm amazed how people can actually do that in real life too. Like you see the movies about like sociopaths who like in public and like around other people they seem
you
completely
fucked up our
normal
shot.
and like super nice.
But please don't.
And like you get them like in the process of doing the things they do and it's like what?
I knew you were special
is
the
this?
second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel.
Yikes.
Wait. Let me try this angle.
Give him the Kermit face. Kick him in the
Don't
balls.
move.
Turn around, swiftly move your leg upwards. Now, do it.
Much better.
I couldn't
Thanks,
control her. I
Max.
was going to try and give him a swift
If
kick
only
to the...
Nathan could see this
to the
setup. He
Tetons.
tried so hard. But you can't just throw
And
a
you
few
got so
subjects
far.
around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows.
But in the end, it never really
and an eye
really
for
mattered
a
at all.
whole lot more.
That's how that song
As
goes,
his
right?
elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay.
Don't touch me, you creep.
Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes.
This is a bad start to this episode. This episode, I feel like, is just, this whole episode is just going to be super dark.
But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone, and you fell right.
Why do you have
into
Nathan's
my
phone? What happened to
hands.
Nathan? You got Nathan down here too?
You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
And you're meddling
Chloe.
pup.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense.
Oh, he's
But she
pinning
had a
everything
troubled
on
history
Nathan.
like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise,
I think someone
people
will,
will
like,
care
at least
when
one or
you
two
die
people.
tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift.
You've got a gift for me?
Okay. Now this looks good.
In other contexts, that would be
Maybe
exciting.
A few more close-ups.
Reach out, touch
Max,
face.
please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
New dose of reality. Why did I rewind to this? If I'm not
Now
going to be
don't
able to defend
move.
myself?
This will hurt much.
Kick him in the balls.
Stupid bitch! You just
Excuse
don't
me?
listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
What?
God damn, you are a fighter, though.
Oh, like a lot of,
I've had
like,
my eye on
psychopath
you, and
killers
I've
who, like,
noticed
dropped
you've been
hints.
more
Dropped little
fearless
nuggets of
this
hints.
week than maybe your whole life.
Because they say that, like, a lot of, like, psycho
Remember my
killers or
number
serial
one
killers and stuff secretly want to be
Always
found out and
get
recognized
shot.
for what they did. So they'll, like, leave little subtle hints in, like, letters or, like, around their public life. Excuse me, I'm dead. What was I supposed to do? That's it. That's the end of the game. We're dead. What did we change?
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
All we changed is we knocked over the bottle of whatever that stuff was. Oh, and then he wasn't able to give her a second dose, maybe, so now she's gonna wake up. Is that what's going on? I'm not sure what's going on. I don't get it. I'm lost.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo.
Oh, he
I
wasn't
could try
able to
this
give
one.
me a second dose, and now I'm more awake. Yeah. Hi,
I'd
cheese.
really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Look at the photo, please.
This might work.
Now we're gonna be not second dosed, and we'll be wide awake so we can actually use our strength, the strength in our God-given abilities, to rip ourselves out of this chair and get help. Stop whispering to me, that's super creepy. Appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, spit on him.
I'm getting some spectacular
how you really
images
feel.
here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max.
Why does it look
I
like the
choose
world's
you.
like melting?
Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr.
Like
Jefferson,
that? Like this?
why are you doing
doe-eyed?
this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put,
See, I told you, all
I'm
these psycho
obsessed
killers
with
always
the
want
idea of
everybody to know their
capturing
story.
That moment, innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models
You
are
forgot
cynical.
Infinity?
They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models.
The whole time he actually thinks
My
someone's listening to him. All they're
subjects.
doing is
Yes.
thinking, "You're a psycho."
You're a psychopath.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And this is your last
They always
session.
like to tell their story like, "Oh, this is the secret, unknown
Au
side of me."
contraire, Max. I'm
And
so
like nobody's
sane.
actually
Nobody
listening.
knows
They're all
what's
just going,
happening to you
"Okay,
right now.
psycho. Okay."
As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed her? Or go to hell? I mean, go to hell doesn't really accomplish anything. We can at least verify that Chloe is in fact dead.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet.
The really dumb part about his plan is if he actually didn't pop out and shoot people, like, nobody would still know it was him. Like, it all would have been planted on Nathan like he was planning all along. The only reason anybody knows he was involved now is because he came out of the woodwork and was like, "Oh, no, no, no. They're going to unbury this body that I buried here, but pinned on Nathan? I can't have that happen because they'll find out that it wasn't me." Kate survived. Yeah.
Kate believed, and she survived.
Blah, blah, blah just doesn't really
You
seem
failed
like
to
it's
break
worth
her.
the breath.
She's stronger than ever.
Blah, blah, blah.
And she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you.
Well,
Who knows?
given
Maybe
current
I'll
circumstances, I
vacate
would
soon,
probably
test
have to
her
agree with that.
Faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Wait, you gave him this as homework? That's creepy, man.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two, yeah. Or you didn't care. I mean, I don't really care that he didn't care. I don't know. I don't think either one's gonna matter.
You didn't care about him.
You're wrong again. He was genuinely talented, and his father is a serious asshole, as you might know.
I know.
Which makes him
I
even
became
more
a sort
talented.
of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Yeah, like Luke
Did
and
you tell
Yoda.
him
Yeah.
everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Yeah.
Rachel Amber.
We're about to find out the coincidence
That's
that
the
she's
real
not related to
tragedy.
this at all.
Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Okay, apparently she was related to this after all. Chloe and Rachel. Why Rachel?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything.
We already know why Chloe, because
But
she got
she-
shot.
Was special. A human chameleon, so
She was a karma chameleon?
many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me.
Oh boy.
That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
You're good.
That's a stretch.
Because you stopped your friend from beating
If I
Nathan.
let her go to Los Angeles, she would
cared
have
more
died
about
to the
Nathan
city
than you
anyway.
did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Oh, he
Getting
did.
married.
Yeah, I figured.
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max?
Yeah, because they'll stop looking.
I can't
They'll just
compromise my
think he
vision
disappeared
with
into the wind and
amateurs.
is living
You
happily
are an
someplace
amateur.
else. They'll never,
Look at the
you
trail
know,
of death
go
you left
looking for a
behind.
body or anything.
You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and
Can't believe she
everybody
said that to
else.
her teacher.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here by your own choice. Anyway, I like my novels to be seen and not heard.
What?
So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind.
This guy's
of
thought
you.
process is a little, a
Okay.
little wanting.
Now, let's see how these shots came out.
Yeah, can I
I
see
can
him?
see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Ooh, thank you. I like soft, soothing music. What is going on in the back right corner of your room, dude? That's unsettling. What is that? What's going on here? Like a
Sorry. This
rip
is
in the
not
space-time
art.
continuum? About to
This
absorb all of
is
us?
purity
I
person.
have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
This could be a way out. Joke's on him. I found a way out.
Now, let's see how these shots came
Hold
out.
on. Wait.
Please.
Dude, hey,
Mr. Jefferson.
you want to see some good shots?
Max.
Look at my diary, dude.
I
They're
would
good.
love to talk
They're really
shop,
good.
but I really need to go over these
No,
pictures.
you don't understand. These pictures,
Especially while they're
so
fresh
much
in my
better.
mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
It's unsettling. My diary. Yeah.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me.
No, I want to share some
There's
pictures with
nothing
you.
more
They're really good.
innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies.
Let's look at them together.
What a waste of talent.
Over here. Let's take a
Look
look.
at that shot, Max. You can do so much
Oh, he's
better.
so stupid. He fell for it. Doesn't he know I can time travel through pictures? What a moron. You should have known. You should have known. The game's like, okay, you can skip all this nonsense because you've already seen it. What an idiot. Got him. When was that? Like the very beginning of the game? We're gonna have to replay all 10 hours of the game again? Chapter 5 is actually Chapter 1 through 4 remastered. Why is this one giving me so much difficulty? The difficulty. Got it.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad children.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a
It's
moment
the
of
very beginning
desperation.
of the game.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
So wait, at the
A
beginning, what if I
dumb
didn't take a selfie?
photographic trace.
Right back where I started this insane week.
The selfie saved us all.
And nobody
course,
is going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever again.
What if she just randomly
It's been
attacks him
popular
right
since
here in the
the
middle of
early
class and
1800s.
kills him?
Your
Then she has to
generation
try
was
to
not
explain
the first
herself.
to use images for
Well, you see,
selfie
in
expression.
the future, a week from now,
Sorry, I couldn't.
he was
resist.
going to kill a bunch of people.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portrait?
She's going to be like, yeah, it's called Go to Hell. Who cares, buh? Not capturing.
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick.
Oh, these are
isn't
the
it?
hints he was saying he was dropping in class.
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee.
Because he said if you paid closer
wanna try
attention in
again?
class, maybe you would have found it out.
The Daguerrean process. Blah, blah,
These are
blah.
all the hints he was dropping. I get you. Okay, we're going to call him out on him. Give me another hint.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular.
He's going to say
Mainly because
bound and
it gave the
gagged. Wait
subjects
for
clear,
it. He's going to
defined
say bound and
features.
gagged and
You can learn more when
conversation
you
somehow.
finish reading the
He's
assigned
going to fit it
chapters.
in there.
And, guys,
And
don't
when you
forget
go
the
to make
deadline
your
submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
photo
change
book,
time.
make sure you bind it.
Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
artist.
And don't gag
Let's
at the
make it
disgust
real
of how
easy to
bad your
capture
photos
Mark
are. He
Jefferson.
did it! He slipped it into conversation.
Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Oh, I see.
I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
What is with, like, this? Are we messing with, like, reality? So every time we rewind time now, there's, like, a portal. It's, like, slowly absorbing
Yes,
the world around us.
I can warn David right now.
I need David's number.
I hope I still love photography when this is
David.
done.
David?
This
David.
diary literally saved.
David!
All I need is David's number, and
David.
Jefferson is one text closer to life without. I should be able to track down David's number from
Yeah.
the school pamphlet.
Got it. Nope, that's not
Found you.
David. That's David. 555-630-8243. Get him. Dial it now. Tell David to come. Well, what are you going to tell him? Hey,
For
David,
once,
he just said,
I'm praying
capture.
you'll overreact to this as much as
creepy,
everything
isn't
else,
it? Creepy.
and take Jefferson down fast.
Oh, I guess she does know where Rachel Amber's body is, yeah. Whoa, she told him everything in one text, and then she deleted it
You
off
wanted
of her
me to
phone.
enter the contest, asshole.
She's a genius.
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
Got to work on your monologuing. That's not that intense.
Past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
She incepted herself.
Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my what? I don't know what that word is. My poesy? Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck, but Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him, but he only seems to care about Max C. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. Cool little doodle.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
Yeah, your $6,000 camera, my god. It's not always the tool, okay? Sometimes it's
Oh,
the
Rachel,
user.
I'm sorry.
Rachel Amber forever. Mark this desk off. Nobody can ever use this desk. This needs to live forever. The memory of Rachel will go on. Victoria?
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho.
Hello, sir.
I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson.
Here is a photo.
Everybody else will too.
Right, let's look at his camera real quick. Go get it. Go get it. See what kind of sick pictures he's got on here.
I'd like to bust this up right now.
Do it right in front of him without any explanation at all. Just pick it up and smash it.
Mr.
And just give him
Jefferson,
a oops.
we need to talk.
Can you
walk
see
out.
I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria.
He's like,
Are you okay,
she's on
Max?
to me.
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Talking to
Listen,
the wrong person. She does not.
I didn't.
You don't have to explain. There's
Just
no
kidding.
reason
She's
for you to
good
be so
deep down.
insecure that
Everybody's
you
good
can't be
deep
happy
down.
with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down?
It's just their
You can
environment
inspire
and their
people.
experiences.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking
That
about
determine
now.
how they turn
Do
out.
I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Mr. Jefferson's just psycho. That's his
That was
excuse.
kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
What is it?
Oh, that was easy.
Oh,
No,
it's her selfie?
it wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world
Punch him.
without
Just
fear.
punch him mid-sentence.
To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the
He's like,
photo.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only
why
one
you're
of
so
us will be
intense.
going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
She's like so serious and intense in this conversation. He's completely oblivious. He's like, what is going on? Why is she so pissed off? Why is she talking like she's in a dark noir movie? All the pictures are the same. We didn't change anything. Did you get French toast this time? Oh, it's changed. They're in the basement. So all the bad decisions we did make don't count anymore because we wiped it all clean. Oh, I was gonna say, why is she still on the roof? But she's not. Well, that wasn't as happy of a change as I was hoping it would be. Oh, it's a picture of her standing in front of her creepy wall of photos. Yeah. Yay, she's still alive. We saved her. Is this the end of the game? The last episode was only a half hour long. The end. I'm going in a taxi. Yay. You can tell this game's dated because it would totally be an Uber. Pac West Airlines.
Okay. You're okay, Max.
You just forgot what
You're
happened the last
safe.
month of your life. No big
On a
deal. It
plane.
happens to everybody. What is with this cartoon that exists in their universe of a hot dog with
I hope I
mustard on
did
it?
everything right this time.
What a weird cartoon. Independent local teacher arrested.
Good work, David.
Local principal fell asleep on plane. Holy shit, you rule, Max. I'm so proud of my superstar. This is just the start of your career.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything.
Oh yeah, game
Wowzer.
over. We're the best. Yeah. Didn't get the bad ending after all, because we can always just go back and change whatever decisions we make. Wowzer. Hot Dog Man?
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
What? I called it!
Chloe and I used to
Hot
totally
Dog
play the video
Man.
game and watch him all the time.
How did I know?
We were innocent.
Let's see, 10 across.
Apparently, in this universe, I could totally be
How the hell am I supposed to figure
a
that?
producer of a TV show. I'd be spot on with the names.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
That's actually real to life. I fly occasionally, and that's you can watch a little
Actually,
GPS
I love being called an artist.
map showing where you're at. The Zeitgeist Gallery. Excuse me. Why is that guy so huge? Window.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
You're just on a plane. You're not in between realities.
Shut off your phone, sir.
What is happening? Someone's getting a stern lecture about having their phone on back here. Oh, I guess it wants me to look at the newspaper.
Beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Diner. Amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the unseasonal snowfall and beached whales, some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night around 8 p.m. Witnesses claimed the double moons were clear in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet. Yeah, it's highly unlikely, which has led local meteorologists to believe that investigations are in overdrive due to the recent eco-havoc. Imagination so.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees.
What if it turns into Final
Hope you enjoyed your
Destination
trip,
right
and
here?
we thank
And
you
after
very
everything,
much
we
for
still
choosing
die? Because it
Pacific
was just
West
our
Air.
destiny to die in the
Come
end of this?
fly with us anytime.
There was no way we were ever going to change it.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Why would that mean you don't have to fly?
I bet this is a nice break for Principal
You could just get
Wells.
fatter and you wouldn't have to fly either.
After all, how did you sleep?
That would be more convenient
Hope
for
I wasn't
everybody else.
snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me.
What do you mean? What are you talking
Between
about?
Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal
I was going to
Wells.
say, wouldn't he know that she's the
That's
one
a
that
smart
tipped
way
him
of
off?
telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco.
No, what makes you
but
say
we all
that?
want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
That was before she even saw him pull a gun on Chloe in the
Christ.
bathroom, so that never even
Another
happened in this
nosebleed?
reality.
Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
You're screwing around with your brain. You're scrambling it. That never happened now? Yeah. Oh yeah, happy ending. Even if it means we die of a brain aneurysm, at least everybody else is still alive. Except Rachel. Couldn't rewind time far enough for that one. Why couldn't you? Like, at this point, why wouldn't you just rewind until before Rachel disappeared and just fix everything? Minority Report him and be like, I know he hasn't done anything yet, but he's intending to. Just trust me. I work for the Minority Report. I
San
know that's not
Francisco is
actually what they
so
were called in the
cool.
movie.
And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want.
Pizza
I hope
it
you take
is.
advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible.
I will.
Work the room.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
That's how I feel all the time.
After this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young.
Yeah, maybe that'll happen
Ask
for you
my
someday.
poor classmates.
Got him.
Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
So you say you wanted to be in charge of a big school
on,
someday, huh?
Max.
What would that
After
be like
everything that's happened,
compared to the small
this
school
should
you
be the
you
least
rule over
scary
right now?
thing you've ever done.
Do you think it would be harder? Do you think it would be about the same, just more? What would
Wowzer,
success
Max.
feel like? You know, what
You
would that
did
be
it.
like?
Somehow.
Oh, let's find my name and take
I
a
went
picture of
from
it.
the dark room to this gallery,
Kind of
here
cheated
I
though.
am.
Not gonna lie.
along with all the other winners.
If everybody
I
else had
should
the
say
ability to just rewind time and
artists instead.
remake every decision they've ever made, I'm pretty sure everybody could end up being successful. But what do I know?
It's
I would never
great to
know.
read all these comments, even the mean ones.
Their 15 minutes are almost up. Inspiring stuff. These heroes chose the path of least regret. Not as good as last year's show. Man, why are everybody's cursive writing in this game horrible? A great example of total surveillance. Oh god. So inspiring. The future of photography starts her. You can't tell me there was an E at the end of that here. It was definitely her. Hi, I'm going to randomly pick up the stranger's camera and take a photo of them. Hope you don't mind. Cha-ching. If it's Polaroid, you should just like walk over here silently without even like noticing her or paying her any attention. Just slap it right up there on the wall and just walk away. Be like, your art, baby. Your art now.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in.
Well, that sucks.
They have such a
I'm
cool
just kidding.
program.
I'll listen.
I bet you're learning a lot.
That was it? That's all you had to say? Oh, this is actually kind of cool.
I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday.
I like it.
That one is kind of silly.
It's the Ministry of Silly Walks.
I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
What is this? I'm just gonna say it, like what everybody's thinking right now is like, I've never really understood photography as an art necessarily. Like, I understand good pictures, but the thing is, whenever I see a good picture, I'm just like, well, I could take that picture. Like, it's interesting. Like, I understand, I should rephrase that. I understand photography as an art because I do understand good pictures. Like, when you see a good picture, it just like hits you in a special way.
Shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details.
But it's
The
stuff like
story
that.
Of a photo, if
Like
you
what
know how
he's
to look
saying,
at all the details of
like,
a picture.
Oh, this is
that stuff shouldn't
so
matter.
interesting,
Like,
Matthew. I didn't think
the
you knew about all
technology,
this.
the $8,000
When I was
cameras,
younger, I
like,
did
it
a
should
lot
just
of
be the
photography
photographer
stuff. Didn't I
themselves
tell
who
you that,
matters.
Emma?
Like, the ability to take a decent picture doesn't require a $1 billion camera. It just requires good timing and being in the right spot at the right time.
To be here tonight.
Not anymore.
That was so shocking.
Not my style, but
But
the neon is a nice representation.
that being said, the right equipment can make the right spot at the right time a lot
Pretentious
easier.
art.
If you can get an $8,000 camera that has a massive zoom lens on it, you could be 500 yards further away than you are.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry.
Thank you.
I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine.
Oh, well, then I'll come
we
back and
would
listen to you,
love
hey.
to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography.
Well, thanks, man.
I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay.
Yeah, it's definitely okay. Thanks.
Congratulations for your piece.
Don't ask for my contact info or anything to send me the details. Just tell me you'll do it, and I'll assume it happens. Dialogue. Huh.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
Aw, look at her big smile. I almost feel like these are in-game representations of real pictures, because a lot of these seem familiar.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
Oh, thanks. I don't know your name either.
That is
And I don't care.
Loving the retro vibe.
Look at my picture, it's so good.
Makes me want to go buy an instant camera.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Yep, that's me.
Hi. You did
That's-
it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Wouldn't you feel slightly pretentious if you were in a big art gallery and you just stood there the whole time in front of your picture and being like, that is a really good picture. And everybody else keeps coming up and looking at it for a second, looking at you, and then like walking away and being like, alright.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for
That
a
just
second.
happens sometimes.
I'm okay.
It's not a big deal.
Jet lag. High altitude.
My brain is scrambling as we speak. It's just, I probably have like 20 minutes to live. Not a big deal. It's no big
the
deal.
ringer off, idiot. Come on.
Call yourself an idiot. That's not very nice.
Please answer.
That doesn't sound good.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you
She's
hear
stuck
me?
inside a whale.
Hello?
She hid inside the whale for safety when the tornado came.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit.
Why did you think anything you did was going to fix weather?
Arcadia Bay's gonna be destroyed.
You stopped people from getting murdered by a psychotic
has to be
killer.
a way
It
to
has
stop
nothing
this.
to do with the weather.
For good.
Probably rewind time would be my guess. Just taking a shot in the dark there. Rewind time for like a month. Warn everybody in Arcadia Bay to just evacuate. Then you don't
No
have to stop the
fucking
weather, you
way.
can just get everybody out of the way.
Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
Okay, let's do it.
Like I was back in high school.
Let's go admire my own picture again. Excuse me, everybody out of the way. I need to take it in. My genius. We're rewinding back to day one again. We're gonna just keep remaking the timeline like a billion times. We're gonna Doctor Strange it until we find the one timeline that works the way we want it to.
It feels like reality is breaking apart.
You're just now noticing this? This has been happening since the beginning
What
of
am
the
I doing
episode.
the time?
You're fucking it. You're fucking time. Sorry for the language. It's the only way
My
I could
previous
possibly
timeline
describe it.
was so perfect. I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco.
Yeah, sabotage the
Simple.
plane. Wait, what? Don't
Sorry,
do that.
San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Like, at some point, you have to start feeling like, maybe this isn't the best idea for me to keep going back and changing the timeline of my life over and over and over again. Like, it literally reminds me of that movie Butterfly Effect, because that's what he did in that movie. Like, he'd go back and make one small change to fix one problem, but then he'd go back to present time and there'd be like 10 new problems that pop up. He'd be like, dang it, and he'd go back again. It's essentially what this is boiling down to. I don't know how she plans on changing a tornado, though. I don't really... So she gets captured again in this timeline? Is that what we're seeing here? Yeah, okay, well. Alright. I mean, you could still tell on him and not enter the contest. Like, I don't know why she's still captured. You could have still told the cops about what was going on without taking your picture to the contest.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now.
Okay, where's the camera?
Transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Can you spread your legs out a little wider, please? I like this one.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer.
Got him. Got him.
Good answer.
Hope he does.
Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max.
He's like, you're probably dying.
But considering you're about to die,
Oh, there you go.
a nosebleed is a first world problem.
Guess he doesn't really care if she dies of an overdose if he was planning on killing her anyway.
Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if you care.
We've completely screwed the timeline at this point.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph.
How would you possibly know about that?
Waste.
It happened in our
Sorry.
dorm room in
I
private.
burned all your stuff.
What is
I
happening?
got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something
Nerds can be hero.
weird going on with you.
The storm is happening.
Whoa.
We're all gonna die.
Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said,
Can't you just, like,
something weird.
picture a picture in her mind and use that to go back in time?
There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss
Which is...
of youth.
Oh, okay.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, No more nosebleeds.
She's.
Jefferson,
I was gonna say she's totally just going back in her mind
Don't
right now,
do
like,
this.
what the hell did I do?
you don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet.
She's essentially trying to choose between saving everybody and letting Chloe die, or saving just Chloe. I think at that point, given the option, I would save everybody. And technically, in the timeline where she saves Chloe, like, she only lives for an extra, like, 2 weeks until she dies with everybody else anyway.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
No, I guess the tornado is going to be here either way, so, like, how do we...
What?
How is it going to explain us getting rid of a tornado? Someone's here. David? How did David become the hero in the end of this? Oh, never mind. He didn't.
No.
Jeez.
He obviously did not. Okay, well, David, you had your one chance to redeem yourself. And you squandered it.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Bite his finger.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Put those noise-canceling headphones on.
You got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Play some music?
Could you please at least play some music?
Yeah.
So
Got
I
him.
can drift away?
Even at the end, you're still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait.
Giant bottle of grape juice.
Now I'm a little bit crazy, out of my mind. I'm going slightly strange in the head. It's all a little
Why are all the psychopathic killers always listening to jump jivey music right before they kill somebody?
instead, and I'm a little bit cuckoo gaga.
Hold it!
What?
It's like an old high school play where someone missed their cue.
Hold it!
What?
Okay, messed that up apparently. I mean,
And I promise you,
I would risk my life
no
on
more nosebleeds.
the bet
Wait,
that David could
hold
probably
on.
pull his trigger
Can
faster
I-
than that guy could inject me with
Can
something.
I please ask you for one last request?
So the music didn't do it.
You got me, Max. How can I deny that
Take
face?
a picture with the instant camera. Turn off the lights isn't really going to do anything.
Would you take
With
one
me?
last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost
I
don't
do.
believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Be like, "Mm." Piss him off, make a funny face. Aw. Achievement unlocked, I'm framed? Oh no. That can't be good. That changed nothing. He's still gonna hear David coming. Damn. Thought it was such a good idea. Yeah, it's already telling me. It's like, you lost, by the way?
This final dose won't hurt.
David, come on. Come on, David. Come on, David.
What?
Yeah, it's giving me the option to just...
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Because I'm a freaking genius. David, I said watch out. Come on, man. You came in here not watching
Get the
anything.
camera next to you!
The
No
game
gun.
made me think I was going to
No
lose.
balls. Jefferson,
I wonder how many people
it's
do this scene
over.
over and over
You
again
are
because they
not
think they're going to
going
lose
to
because it
stop.
shows that dead end. Oh shit, well, I guess I was still going to lose. Okay, well. Okay.
Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to
the gun,
stop.
get it.
Gun now!
Got it.
Ah, we're not fast enough.
Jefferson,
Get it now.
it's
Grab your gun
over.
now!
Got it.
Still not fast enough? what do
Jefferson,
we do?
it's over.
David, kick that table!
Yes, sir. Jefferson,
It did not
it's
work.
over.
It did not work. Use your monkey toes. Yes! And he can suffer in
Lord,
prison for his
Max.
whole life instead of getting the
Are you okay?
decency of dying.
Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes.
I'm having mixed feelings.
Thank you, David.
It's like I'd rather you not touch me, but at the
Don't
same
thank
time,
me.
you're saving my life.
You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I thought he was just gonna like point blank assassinate him. I was like,
He won't be
excuse
going
me.
anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever.
Yeah, that's what he deserves,
Or
not death.
worse.
That's
Mr.
the easy way
Jefferson?
out.
Now it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
Oh man, got him.
Save Chloe.
Got him with photography.
He burned everything,
Humor.
including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture.
But if
he
you go
took
back
of
in
us.
time again, the teacher's still gonna be free and
no
not
signal.
captured. She doesn't know anything. She doesn't learn her lesson. She's just gonna keep
Thanks,
rewinding
Mr.
time and screwing
Jefferson.
stuff up.
But you won't need this anymore.
Not where you're going. Got him with the one-liner again.
All this expensive gear just for
It's a
sick
studio.
bullshit. Jefferson looks so
Take a picture.
pathetic now.
I wish.
David Madsen is on the case. He's still looking for evidence.
I mean, it seems like enough evidence to me.
The
But
Prescotts had to know.
No
about
more fucking guns.
no more guns.
So gross. I wonder if he charged that duct tape to Blackwell. David?
I'm sorry. I ever
Are you okay?
misjudged you.
Look at this place.
Except I didn't
It feels
misjudge
like
you. You
hell.
just kind of redeemed
Jefferson
yourself, I
was-
guess is what happened here.
Was going to kill me. Like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
Oh, no. I never did. You suspected everybody.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Make him feel
Yes.
real bad.
This is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging
Don't act
Kate
like you
Marsh.
knew what was going on here, David. You
I thought so,
suspected
too.
everybody.
And Max, I treated Kate like shit.
Yes, you did.
I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Me too. Kate was bullied. Yeah,
Kate was
that's the more
bullied up to
important
that
proof to
roof.
make.
But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
More
I
important
knew
point to make to
Nathan
me.
Prescott was a threat. I just
Well.
waited too long to neutralize him.
Cracked my rib.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun, and
Nathan
almost
had
used
a
it.
gun.
But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have
I
to
don't think she
admit,
said she
I'm impressed
regretted.
by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
Sometimes, the toys are the real friends we make along the way.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was.
Yeah, at least you
Even in
recognize
service.
that.
I
you
can't
can
even
work on it.
imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
Did she just roll her eyes at him? She was like, oh, this sob story, we get it. And don't say you're sorry. He
I was
deserved
pissed
it.
off and wanted to rage.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Too much.
So I went to
I'm
a
going
rager
to
at a
tell
club.
Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but
Hey, PTSD is
it's
a real
hard
thing.
to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope.
a new life.
Gotta give
And
someone
you
a lot of
saved
grace who
mine.
has PTSD.
Chloe, she
There's a
would
lot
be
of
proud
mental
of
and
you.
emotional
I just
problems
want
there
to
that
see
they
her
can't really
safe with her
control.
mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor.
Or at least they
I'll
need to
start by
learn how to control.
apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche.
So, where is Chloe?
Or at least just douche. Tell the truth always. She's dying.
David, Chloe is.
Or yeah, I guess in this
dead.
timeline she is already dead. Yeah.
This isn't happening.
What would be the benefit of lying to somebody about something like that? Be like, I don't know
No,
where Chloe is.
God.
I'm sure she's perfectly fine someplace.
Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson kill her in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
Tone of this game got real
You
serious all
killed
of a
my
sudden.
wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter!
Don't stomp his head in. Do the right thing. Oh God, do the right thing.
Wait!
What are you? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't see anything.
Max,
What do we do?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
All right, that
What a
happens.
mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Joyce, I failed you.
I would be slowly
My
grabbing the
family.
gun from him right about now.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Did my best.
Max,
Anybody else
you better get
Dane
outside.
Cook fan?
You've seen enough of
That's
this
like my
room.
favorite skit he does. That did
David.
your best skit.
Thank you for saving me.
Not a good time to be laughing, but now I just thought of that skit in my head, and I'm like, oh, it's so good. It makes me laugh every time I listen to it. You can tell how old this game is. He doesn't even have a smartwatch. It's a regular analog watch. Boy. What kind of life did we live back then? Not giving me the option to rewind here seems really weird to me.
Why can't I just wake up? Let this be a
Hold
night.
tight, David. I'm going to fix everything.
God, the tone of this last episode is so dark. Drink it.
Frank isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided.
I wish I could keep killing you.
You won't be going, Jefferson, to any more
Did
shows.
David just say, I wish I could keep killing people?
Forever.
Forever?
You won't be going,
Excuse
Jefferson.
me?
Oh, Chloe. I'm gonna save you. For the last time.
I don't know how she thinks she's gonna save her
Looks
because
like Jefferson was planning a major security renovation. With Prescott cash.
the tornado is still happening. Like, no matter what we do to the
No one ever
timeline,
looked
ultimately
beneath
the
and
tornado
thought
is still
of this.
coming. Obviously, a tornado doesn't mean the whole city is going to get destroyed and everybody's going to die. Tornadoes hit towns all the time and just kind of do a swath of damage in one path, and then everybody else is, like, unscathed.
Nobody will look
But-
at Jefferson's work the same.
This is like an abnormal tornado. This is like a mega tornado. It's going to eat the entire city. So I don't know how she thinks she's going to save Chloe magically when this massive tornado is just going to come anyway and eat everybody. Bracelet? Hello, bracelet.
That's Victoria's bracelet.
It's Emotep's bracelet?
I bet Jefferson was going to use that to frame Nathan. I want to burn all these photos. I hate looking at me like that.
Me too. Oh, we can't go back?
Damn. Jefferson torched everything. Now the only photo I can get is the one Warren took.
Which photo did Warren take? And where is
What
it?
do I tell Joyce? What?
I don't know what to tell her. This is like a very, 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 very dark, twisted turn that this game has taken, and I'm not entirely sure I feel comfortable with it. It's really off-putting.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to
No.
find Warren.
I thought it was a fake storm.
Yes.
Let me guess,
Warren.
somehow in this timeline Warren's dead too. He's alive, for God's sake,
Never
someone's
mind.
alive.
Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon
It's just
weather.
like there's no time to explain, but that photo is literally life or death
I'm on my way.
for many people.
Crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
She's gonna ride the tornado over there. Just dive headfirst into it. Supermax. I've never really been in that bad of a storm in my entire life. I've been through like a few tornado warnings, but none of them were anywhere near me. And like I've been through a few like blizzard condition type storms in the snow, but I've never been in anything like tornado like within eyesight of me in reality type of storm. I don't even know how that. Well, I take that back. There was one time, and I was walking outside the entire time. It was a what do they call those? Water spout. It's like a tornado that happens over the water.
And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station.
There were like tree branches falling down, and you couldn't see more than like 10 feet in front of you. That was pretty scary. That was when I was like 14 or something. I was older than that. I was probably like, I don't know, 18, 19.
Message received yesterday at
I was just walking around outside, didn't know anybody in that area, so I wasn't like gonna knock on random people's doors and ask if I could go inside, so I just kept walking trying to find some place to go in. Like a store or something.
I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Kind of redeemed himself, not really, he still killed people. Like, I can't feel sorry for him in the least. It's like in my mind, that's one of the things in this world that like, you can't come back from losing your character. Like if you kill somebody, like, I know some people who have killed people in the past and like, the history of man have redeemed themselves and become better people. But to me, it's like, it's gonna take a lot longer than like 2 days in a sad voicemail to be like, I'm so sorry I killed somebody. I'm a different man. Not that it makes it any better. I guess technically he didn't mean to kill her, he just overdosed her, so I guess there is that to take into consideration too. But he's still a twisted, sick individual. That is quite a big tornado. And it's whispering. That can't be right. There are people that need saved.
Warren is at the Two Whales Diner, so hurry up.
You can't just walk by these people. Hello, you look like you've got this taken care of. You won't die here, man. I'll help you.
Hey, that guy's trapped. I have to help
Yeah, that's how
everyone.
I am too. Like if I saw somebody in a bad situation, like I can't just walk by and pretend like I don't see him.
I've been hauling
It's
loads
horrible.
for way too long in this shithole town.
I always think in the back of my head, like, what if it was me that was stuck, or if it was me that was in a bad situation, and people just walk by and just ignore me?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
Or what if I say, oh, that's not my problem, and leave, and then like in the news later that day, I'm like, oh, that person that was stranded on the side of the road got hit by a car that passed by and they died. And I'd be like, oh shoot, I drove past that person. Like I could have potentially done something to stop this from happening.
Death is everywhere. It's following me.
Go! Excuse me. All right, now walk. Oh, way, dude. Like, get down.
Robert Kappa, eat your heart out.
Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here.
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images.
This reminds me of the Twister movie.
The picture when you're dead. Now move your ass. Okay.
I don't know why, but it does.
Whoa, Max, you do know things.
You do know things. Oh
We
man.
don't find a safe
Thanks for
spot
knowing
until the
things,
flow's
dude.
over, Okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
Let me guess. What's her face is gonna be out here? What is her face? I forget her face. The one that we kept saving from getting smacked in the face by things. I think we would remember her face as much as we saved it. I hear screams, but I don't know where they're coming from. Man, the tonality of the game got so dark in this episode. What is happening? Dead people everywhere.
Oh, I can't stand seeing
Hey,
these
Barry
bodies.
Bobs, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How am I? I'm doing all right. Just playing games. You might want to like just not be here.
No, you're not dead.
I would assume this probably isn't a good spot for someone to be, considering someone just died here. I'm just telling you. You might want to like not sit right where that happened. The drawing. That's important. I need to see what the drawing is. Oh, well, that was definitely worth it.
I can't think about all those children out there.
That was definitely worth the time to go look at the drawing while someone's screaming my name and telling me to help them. Where are you? Where's... I hear you. Oh, she is here. It's what's her face.
Alyssa needs help again.
She always needs help. Seems like we're always in the right spot at the right time for her. How do we help her?
Please, help me get down.
Yeah.
Alyssa, are you okay?
How are you, Barry Bobs? What have you been up to?
Yes, please, Max. I don't want to die like
Trying something new with the camera and whatnot.
Get me down. Help me get down, Max.
I tried. I hit the A button, which said help, so
Alyssa is stuck in that house.
I was under the impression that was going to help
to
you.
get her out fast.
Sorry. There's nothing else I can do. A is the only thing I know. How do we help? Rewind? Rewind. I don't think that's going to do anything. Look, Alyssa, you gotta help me here. You gotta... Oh shit, we rewound past where we saved this dude. Don't do that. He's gonna die.
Alyssa, are you okay? Let me help you down.
I'm good, thanks. Not much has been a lazy day. That's not bad. Weekends are made for lazy days. Unless you work the weekend like I do. I'm trying. You're not helping me at all. You're just standing there screaming my name. There's not anything you could use inside that building that you're in. You know, I'm kind of out here in the middle of the open outside. You're inside a house that probably has things that you could implement as tools to get out of here. Alyssa, I've saved you like 8 times now. You
Are you okay? Now I am. We need to get out of here. Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people. Watch out, Max.
Oh, thank you.
Damn. That was
Well,
close.
I did tell her she owed
Thank
me.
you, Alyssa. Now we're even.
I don't know if that's how math works. I saved you like 7 times. You saved me once. That's even. I don't think that's math. I don't even think that's Common Core math. Now who's screaming? Come on. Nobody could find themselves inside a building before all this happened, huh? Everybody else was just outside in the street, just hanging out. Yeah, he's dead. I hate to be that insensitive, but like, get out of here. You standing next to his dead body's not gonna do anything for him. Or you. And not a single person could be inside during the storm, whereas the one place all of the news people always tell you to go when there's a bad storm. Get inside. Instead, everybody's outside taking pictures. Just laying down in the road.
This makes me so sad.
Everybody plays Arcadia Bay. Why? It's not like they'll never be able to play baseball again.
If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
Let's all go to the drive-in. Let's all go to the drive-in. I was actually just thinking maybe turning the electricity on wouldn't be a great idea. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. With the amount of structural damage in here, you probably don't want to start clicking shit and turning electricity on. Oh, I get it. Wait, can't we just tell him to move?
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and
I get it. It's the
he might
old
not hear me.
do the thing, go back in time after you get inside the room trick. Yeah, I'm familiar. This is the same puzzle they've used like a billion times now. So now we go inside to where he is. Then we say, hey man, what the hell are you doing in here? Rewind time so I can get you out.
Oh no.
We officially killed somebody? Indirectly by our actions? I don't like that. Let's not kill somebody. Fixed it. Imagine if you could just fix all of your problems. Like, just rewind and redo any decision you've ever made in your life.
Here right now.
Just be like, oh, I don't know. I don't like how today went. Let me go back to the beginning and do it all over again. But think, she's not rewinding anytime she rewinds time, so she's living it all out in real time, a second time, third time, fourth time. Wouldn't she look a little older by now? Because she's lived through like 6 months longer than everybody else has? Wouldn't she look different? Well, this is tricky.
This can't be the end.
Well, this is tricky. Oh, just reach through the broken glass, moron. Okay, got it. Okay, it wasn't as hard as I thought it was.
You should get out of here.
Alright, well.
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Wait, isn't that the way I came in? No, I came in the other way. Like, think of that. Like, if you could go back in time and change the past to change the present, every time you do it, you're adding that much time onto your lifeline. So, like, if you go back 8 months and change a moment, and then live through 8 months, you're now 8 months older than you would have been in that real-time moment. So if you keep doing it in small segments at a time, you think, oh, one day is not going to be a big deal, one day's not going to matter, one day's not going to matter, and you do that like 1,000 times, you just made your life 3 years shorter, and yourself 3 years older than real-time you. Excuse me? What in the world? The diner. Run in there and warn everybody to get the hell out? Or just scream, maybe? Scream. Scream would probably be the way I'd go. Or put the fire out. Yeah, that's the ticket. I mean, screaming would probably work just as well. Like the newspaper clips? There we go.
The monsters are actually the people here.
The beast from 2,000 fathoms, nature amok. Amok, amok, amok.
I wish life was
Yes,
back
we're
so
open.
I could-
Sweet. Bacon and eggs for $5.95. What a great... It's the tornado
This is
deal.
blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner.
Excuse me, whale. People are trying to drive here.
This tornado might be the end of the
How
world.
rude. Car? What are you doing on the roof? Silly car? What the heck is going on here? There's a whale on the road, a car on the roof. People don't know that that's not how things are supposed to be. Hello, dog. Why wouldn't you just yell? Be like, hey, I know you're in there. I'm out here. Help me. No, don't ignore the homeless guy. He needs help. Maybe he does not need help.
Not her. I should have warned her.
How would you warn her?
I never even asked her name.
Oh, like way back at the beginning of... Wait. How would we have warned her way back at the beginning of the game? We didn't know this was coming.
Oh no.
How can you feel guilt about that?
I should have warned her. I never even asked her
Met her
name.
like 2 weeks prior, and you're like, oh, by the way, there's a big storm coming. You might not want to be outside on this particular day when a massive tornado comes.
At least nobody's going to starve in here.
Oh, my bad. Apparently we're shitty people now.
Surrounding counties. The emergency broadcast system.
Go get him, Juliet.
Blackwell bullying? Oh yeah, cracking down.
Trust me, I'm trying to figure
And the
out how.
man-made drought in the bay.
I swear.
Restored the life of Arcadia Bay.
Max.
What a trippy shirt. That gave me a headache just looking at it.
Oh, Max.
Wonder what it looks like if you look at it with 3D goggles
so glad
on.
to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Probably really pops.
What about you guys?
Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry.
Why is he here?
I know. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
Hey, Warren, I need that picture.
But it's all we have.
Just be like, what the hell? Why is that important right now? People are dying.
okay,
I know. I need
Warren?
the picture.
How the hell
No
did
time
I
to
ignore all
explain.
those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid.
What are you, a meteorologist?
Should have seen it coming.
I think the meteorologist would have seen it coming. Actually, warned everybody.
Safe here. But I need that
Hello.
photo from Lauren to help Chloe.
Hello, Frank.
Okay, Max.
How are you?
Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Why would you be glad he's here?
Are you okay?
What? Besides this tornado, the whole
I was gonna say, besides the fact that he's got shot in the
I might
leg.
die on the floor of a diner, and you're the last person I could see. You know what? I'm cool. Jesus. And I bet that thief Chloe and you didn't find Rachel, right?
We did actually. Yeah.
Frank, I don't know how to say this, so I just will.
Sorry.
Rachel is dead.
Fuck you, Max. No. No way. She left town. She's gone. Now, how do you know, huh? How?
All of our clues led us to my professor, Mark Jefferson. He had this creepy
Well, they actually
photo
led you to
torture
Nathan
chamber.
Prescott.
We found
Then
out he was using Nathan Prescott to drug and photograph
Jefferson just kind of made
students.
himself known.
Prescott? Fuck! Fuck, I knew it! I should never have hooked up with that sick punk! Pompidou hated him! Yeah, you saw Rachel.
Yes, but I would implore you not to go looking
Yes.
for the body.
I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How?
Not the way I would suggest impressing
How did
somebody.
he kill her?
He used some drug and gave her
And
an
I'm guessing that the
overdose.
drug came from
An
Frank's. Now
overdose?
he's gonna feel super guilty.
The only way Nathan could have done that
Called
is
it.
if I sold it.
Everybody's life is like
I killed my
being
lioness.
destroyed in one day in this game.
No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max.
What about Pompidou?
I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me. Just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
No, you really did love her.
I know. She obviously cared about you, Frank.
Now, Rachel cared about a lot of people. Especially Chloe. But, now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad.
We
the
kind of have
bastard
pressing
quoted the
matters to
Bible
attend
and
to.
said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too.
And maybe you're helping me get there,
There's a really good show called
Don't get me
Justified
wrong,
with Timothy
kid, I
Oliphant.
still think you're weird. But you're cool.
I enjoy it. He's a U.S. Marshal. I still
can't
think
seem
you're
to
weird.
escape. Come on, Max.
But you're cool.
Let's talk over here.
Great last words.
Give Frank some rest and space.
I would really like the picture,
Joyce,
Warren. Or is Warren
how
or
are
is
you
my
doing?
picture? I don't care
Just
about
when
any
I
of these
think I've already
conversations
been
because when we
through the
rewind time, none of them are gonna matter.
Where's Chloe?
I'll find her?
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace.
Oh, David's someplace safe, yeah.
Sorry about all this, Joyce.
He's with a dead body. I'll explain it all later. Don't worry about it.
It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show
Yeah, well, he's also got a lot of mental issues from a war-ravished life. Don't say perfect storm. That's horrible timing.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and
It's just
Chloe.
You did the
perfect
right
storm.
thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here.
Aw, she really loves. Everybody loves each
want
other.
our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together. And Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
I don't want to meddle in people's affairs. That is your choice, but David does need you. But then again, it could be a codependent relationship, so him needing you could be unhealthy. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm a 17-year-old girl in high school.
David saved my life.
I kind of regret hitting it as soon as I hit it.
He means well, even if he doesn't know how to show it. But
well, there you go. This is
has to
actually
be
better
your
than saying
choice.
David needs you.
I'm glad
because
David was there for
you shouldn't
you.
have somebody around in
I
your
don't
life just
always
because
like
they
his
need
attitude.
you.
And honestly, I don't think I can forgive him for hitting Chloe.
Oh, snap.
If it happens once, it could happen again.
I understand.
Well, now I
I'm
kind of
used
feel
to
bad.
my life being hard. Chloe had to find out way too early. And I don't think we need David around to keep reminding us. You're right.
Well, that's
Max.
not what I meant
I
at
think I'm
all.
making my choice now.
I mean, we're gonna rewind time anyway, so does any of this really matter, honestly?
Please be okay.
I want to go back. I don't like that. Tell her David needs her, and then just let her deal with that, I guess. I'm going to solve everything by rewinding all the time. Should we? Should we rewind? I don't know. This particular question, for some reason, is hard for me. Because I know David is kind of dealing with a lot of
Come on,
stuff.
Max. Look.
So some of his actions are his
already been
fault,
through
but
the
at the same time, he needs to get like
Where's
psychiatric
Chloe?
help. Doesn't make him necessarily a bad person. Just means that he needs to
I'll
deal with
find
his
her.
demons.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out.
But if you both love each other,
Sorry about all.
Don't be.
you shouldn't let that be the reason that you guys split up.
You don't have control.
I am sorry.
I'm sorry I caused.
You did the.
I just.
I don't really like the wording. David needs you, though. Fine.
David saved my life.
He did.
From
He
the
did.
storm.
He did redeem
I
himself, in
saw
my
how
opinion.
much he cares about Chloe. Even if he
Yes.
couldn't show it.
Tell it.
David needs you more than ever. And I can see why you
Okay,
love him.
I'll
so
accept
happy
that.
David was there
I'll
for
accept
you.
that.
He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to
She's
help
still gonna be
you.
like, but I can't let him back into my
He
life.
even
And I'll
agreed
be
to
like,
take a
damn
family
it!
counseling class. You know, after he hit Chloe.
I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he
Taking the
truly
counseling
cares
class,
about
not hitting
you and
Chloe.
Nothing would make me happier than for David
But
and Chloe
I'm
to
sure
make
hitting Chloe was
peace,
hard too.
Not war. But I don't know what to do anymore. I
Uh-oh, she might still not take him
I
back.
just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay.
Confusing
David is
relationships.
a real hero, Joyce.
They're hard to.
I know
They're
that
hard to
all he
maneuver.
wants to do is make you happy. I know he would do anything for you. And Chloe.
I know. And yes, he's not William, but that's okay. He's not supposed to be. You reminded me of when he came into my life. I was ready to give up. David's love gave me strength. He even told me I was his hero. And I can't give up loving him.
Aww.
I want him to come back home.
That's good. I like that.
Oh, I hope I get to tell him that.
I don't like necessarily the wording Alex or Max. Why the hell did I say Alex? The wording that Max used to get there, like needing you. I don't really like that.
Focus on the people here.
Implies a lot of codependence between the two of them. But I like the outcome.
As long as I have my...
Give me my picture, sucker.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so
We were
glad
able to at
see
least
you.
save somebody's life in this game.
The important thing is that you're safe.
At least one person's life was
I
not
know you
completely
can take care
destroyed
of
by me
yourself after Nathan.
being
Should have
involved.
done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph?
How would you possibly know it's an E6?
I know you didn't come for me.
Maybe he is a
Warren,
meteorologist after all.
I came for all of you.
What's going on back
Just
there?
tell me
Look at that.
you do have the photograph.
The tornado's literally like right outside.
Listen.
Oh yeah. You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
Why am I telling everybody my life story when like we're
I wish
gonna
I
make
would
all
have.
of this moot in
So
5
I'm just
seconds?
going to tell you without
Her
any
mouth's not
explanation.
moving.
Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me
okay.
quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado
It's
destroying
like I've
Arcadia
secretly
Bay.
been a
I
ventriloquist
went
this
to the
whole time.
bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time.
And you lost him.
Long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
He's like, I've been able to rewind time since I was a kid. Who cares? It's not that big of a deal. He killed Chloe.
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
How would he know that?
Because of me?
How would he know that?
How?
He literally just found out that I
I'm
can
not a real
rewind time, and
scientist.
he's like, well, you
know I
caused
played
the
when at
storm,
school,
you
but
idiot.
This seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson.
She's a
He
ventriloquist.
just needed mental help. Now they're
She's so
both
good.
dead.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
Out of
But I can still
time.
change things. What do you think will happen?
For every action, there's a reaction.
Maybe they had to rush the end of the
Whenever you
game,
reversed or alter time,
so they didn't care about
maybe
moving
you caused a
lips.
chain reaction. Even in the environment.
More time together. This is my fault.
Warren, I know this all sounds insane, but you're the only other person who I can count on now.
So I need the damn picture.
I wish we had more time together. Do you believe me?
Max, of course I believe you. You're the most amazing person I've ever met.
Aww.
And I'm glad you trust me.
Always. I just wish I could trust my powers.
Yeah.
I guess we'll
me
never
too.
know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us.
True. In the
Warren.
grand scheme of
I
the
do
world,
know
none
you're
of
here
us
for
really
a
know much.
reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max.
Especially when giant
I'm
wormholes
sorry you
open and
got
the
stuck in
space-time
this.
continuum gets
And
destroyed
this-
and a
I don't
giant tornado
have
that eats
fucking
your entire
clue what's
city
going
shows up.
on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time
In that
comes.
particular situation, none of us really
I'm
know
so
much.
proud of you, Max.
You
How
know,
could
that
there be
situation
more
that all of
important
us
moment in
experience all the
history?
time.
And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being
He's a ventriloquist too.
Always.
Okay, I've had all these heartfelt conversations with everybody, so I can go back in time now and make all of this a complete waste of time. Yay!
Good job, Warren. I hope those supplies are enough.
I was just about to drive to Los Angeles.
I don't know why this whole part of the game even exists.
Be careful.
Like, we're literally just gonna make it all non-existent in like 2 seconds. Don't hug or kiss him. Hug him.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too.
Again, none of this is gonna matter in 5 seconds anyway. So what do I care? I ain't kissing him though. We ain't like that, alright? Alright, that's lingering a little long. You're lingering, sir.
Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choice.
I feel like this game has been trying to ship these two. Like every
That's
other
why you're
character
Super
in the
Max.
game ships them. But I don't get any clue whatsoever from Max that she's actually at all interested. Like it's such a weird tension between them because everybody else in the game assumes that they're like a couple and romantically involved, and Max just does not give even the slightest hint to any interest in that. It kind of cracks me up. Yeah, we're at the club again. We're gonna listen to super loud music. Yay!
Chloe! Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max?
just got
We
super
have to find
jealous.
Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry,
pay for
Warren.
what he did to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay?
You're gonna die.
Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're going to...
Yeah,
Gonna
she
die
knows
if you
about your
do.
time
You
travel,
used
so
your
she'll
powers,
believe you.
right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
There's
Jefferson,
binders.
the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm
I've
going to that
lived a
party
whole
to make sure
month
he never
longer
hurts
than you.
anybody again. Are you coming?
Well, I guess it was like a whole day longer than. Nathan is dead.
Nathan is dead. And you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because
I've lived.
I was there.
I've lived.
Please tell me
Don't
exactly
you hear
what
me?
happened. Please.
Jefferson's a psychopath.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Let the past go.
Chloe, I know this isn't easy, but it's
Just let
time
the
for
dead
you
people to be
and
dead.
me to
Let
let
the world
past
play out
go.
however it's going to
We
without
have
us
to focus
tinkering.
on our future while we still have one.
Wait, I
That's
don't
so
like that.
easy for you to say. You don't know what my life
Seems like
has
a
been these
horrible
past
idea.
5 years.
Come on, of course I... But at some point you have to move forward.
One thing I learned at Blackwell is the saying, those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. I have to do this. So I guess I'm on my own.
That wasn't very subtle.
Again.
Chloe!
Kind of like really rubbing
Chloe
your nose in the
knows
whole
I
point.
have this power. She has to believe me now.
Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it, and yet we keep trying to change time over and over again,
I'm
and it
going
ends
to
up
that
the
party
same
to
way
make sure
every
he
time.
never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
No, I'm not. It's too dangerous. You can't.
Chloe, you can't get revenge if you're dead.
It doesn't matter. I have to make Nathan pay for what he did to Rachel. And I know you've got my back.
It's not Nathan. He's dead.
Chloe!
Okay, that was an even shorter conversation
almost
that
had her,
time.
Max.
Excuse me, I'm going to that party.
Yeah. Nathan's dead.
Nathan is dead.
That fucker is already...
Yep, he's dead.
Because...
Will you please tell me exactly...
He's dead. Jefferson killed him.
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan and...
That's it, I'm going after him. Dang
And
it.
it's Jefferson's turn to die now.
Yeah, I figured that's what was gonna happen.
I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
Will you listen? Will you just listen to what I'm saying,
She just
please?
won't listen.
That's what I'm saying.
excuse me. I'm going to that party.
The game fuels my pain.
Nathan is... That fucker is... Because...
Will you please...
Jefferson hurt me.
Chloe...
Bad.
Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up
Or
in
he's
his
going
bunker.
to. It's really
You have
confusing.
no
You just gotta
idea
take my
what
word
hell
for
I
it.
went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe,
That would have actually been a really interesting gameplay mechanic if while you were playing the game, you and Chloe took pictures on purpose at key moments.
I know how this is
to be
gonna
like,
turn
here,
out.
now we can always come back to this
I'm
moment
afraid
if we
I'm
fuck
fucking
up.
all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities?
Like a save
What do you
system.
mean, Max?
Instead of a save, you'd
What
take a
did you do?
selfie. I messed up, okay?
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max,
Everything
what the hell are you
you
talking
know
about?
is wrong.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
But you were so happy.
You were completely
We should have just left
paralyzed.
things alone and let that timeline go in the first place, and
You were
none of this would have
in
ever
pain.
happened.
You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer.
She's like, you'd
in
kill me
any
for
other
me?
timeline
Oh, that's
or
sweet.
reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and... I
All right,
never
let's get
wanna
on
hurt
to
you.
stopping the tornado.
Ever. You
We
have
gotta
to
go
believe
fight
me.
it.
Of course
It's
I
gonna
do.
be the last boss fight of the
Do you
game.
think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together. And
There's a lot more
stay
cutscenes
alive.
in this last episode than
I hear
usual.
you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that
I feel like
Victoria
this
is in
game's
danger.
story should be
Okay.
hitting me harder, or at least it was made to
You've
hit
been through
really
so
hard.
much.
But like,
I believe you, Max.
something about this just
After all, I'm still
isn't
your
really that
faithful
sad to
companion.
me.
Yes, you are.
Like the other games we played before this were
listen,
super sad.
in
This
a
game
few
in
minutes,
comparison is like,
I
oh, this is
won't
kind of
know
like watching
any
a
of this
drama on
happened.
TV.
Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Except I won't, because I won't know what happened. I think you're making everything up. So we saved Chloe this time. We went to go talk to David. And instead of David fighting Jefferson in the basement, he went with his squad and squatted up. I don't even know what's happening in that picture. We're walking towards the tornado together. What do we think we're gonna do? Turn-based battle system?
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us.
I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Wouldn't we have played
Looks
out
like
all of
even
this
fate
time?
doesn't want us apart.
So wouldn't
And
we know what happened?
Travel through
What is
multiple
happening? I'm
realities.
so
just to
confused.
save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it. But I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time.
You're all still gonna die, by the
You're
way?
Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior.
Not sure if you noticed a gigantic
you weren't
world-eating
the
tornado
kind
next to you or not.
Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something.
Alright, enough of the sappy
I always
101.
wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until
What's about to
I moved
happen
back
here?
So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber.
Seems like horrible timing for this conversation.
You remember, right?
What's happening?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. Ugh, I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Just stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on it. Oh my God, look at that.
Just rewind to
Look
the
at
day
that
you were
monster.
born.
Who
Everything's
knows?
solved.
This could be Rachel's revenge.
Everything will play out the way
Our
it
revenge.
naturally should have. And there won't be a massive mega tornado.
The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
You'll just be a newborn baby with all of the memory and the capabilities of a grown person. That's not weird at all. What is happening?
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm
But he
back
could be
in
talking about
class.
photography as he
You're
was.
stuck in a time loop.
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory and our
Have
Just
to
kill him.
listen to this Jefferson lecture again.
to shadow.
This might be hell.
You just said the shaft.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
Okay,
who perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
I caught it. How do I always know exactly what she's gonna say?
Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
I could have wrote the frickin' dialogue for this game.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
hell?
innocent children.
She saw humanity as torture.
What
right?
the hell?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Wait, what's going on? Nobody even cares?
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Ew. That's
Everybody's
disgusting.
Have I totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense. You didn't die, Kate. You're alive. Oh, that's too creepy.
What the hell? Birds? Oh, damn. Yeah, there were a lot of birds. Would have been a lot more
Not
impacting
yet,
if this
you bastard.
the windows actually broke and just dead birds come flying into the room, filling it up. But what do I know? I'm not a producer or a director. I just play silly games and critique them.
Oh no.
I think it's safe to say time is totally effed. Like, there's future pictures in the past.
Rachel didn't deserve any of this.
Who even took that picture? That's creepy. Someone took a picture of us digging up a dead body? Hello.
I see you, Max Caulfield.
What
Don't even
the
think
hell?
about
That
leaving
scared
here
me.
until we talk about your entry.
You weren't there just a second ago.
I just wanted to know if You'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
I don't like this
There's no
timeline.
way I'm saying that. No way.
I don't like this timeline. Nope, nope. I didn't mean to press that.
Somebody finally killed Chloe. Think of how often that bitch almost got me killed.
I meant to press B and my thumb
It's like
slipped.
you're doing both of us an awesome favor.
That's
Chloe
disgusting.
Can never appreciate you the way I will. Maxine. And yes, I insist on calling you Maxine. Forever.
Ew. This is creepy.
Can't be real.
Oh, this is
I
so
don't
freaking
believe
creepy.
it.
Oh man. I don't like this. Ew, what's happening? Is that me? No, it's not me. It's Katie. Who's dead? Excuse me? We'll bang for Jesus, though.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me, or what happened
What on
to
earth
me.
is happening? I
And my
know,
family
this is
will
creepy.
never leave me alone. And that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
Follower? What the heck? Okay. This game had got real trippy all of a sudden. Uh-huh.
There's gotta be a key here. Find it.
What is going on? Oh, this ending is so weird.
Forgot how much you buddy. Release the keys.
This kind of reminds me of Control a little bit.
Max, not the best time for a prank. Keys, please.
What? Those missing posters weren't there before?
Rachel Amber.
This is creepy, man.
Angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
6 months ago, she just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life.
Rachel,
Someone
224.
knew she would have told me, okay? Something happened to her.
Yeah. Victoria Chase rules. Is this how she sees the world? That's kind of funny. 221. Victoria is insecure, fuckface bitch. I hate Victoria Chase. Well, maybe it's not how she sees the world. Never mind. Victoria Skank. Fuck your selfie. You suck, Victoria.
Well, Max Caulfield, I could always choose to let you in the Vortex Club.
Victoria loves the D. Rachel is a whore.
Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Okay, now we're Max. To go in Max's room. Hey, we're back at the beginning. Oh no, we're in the hallway, okay. What the hell? What's going on? This is so weird. Yeah, yeesh yeesh yeesh. I know. Yeesh yeesh yeesh. She's just like, screw it. I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend none of this is happening. Live in my own little world by myself. Oh, this is the very beginning. Look is spelled backwards. That's funny. This is so weird. Wait, what if I... Oh, I was gonna say, what if I tried to walk backwards, but it didn't work. Even the music's playing backwards? That's so weird. Oh, that's so creepy.
Don't try to hide, Max! Get over here! Let me capture you!
Oh, it's the stealth section that every video game has to have?
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max!
No.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room.
Oh shit, how do you get over here? Hello.
Max.
Sorry, I didn't realize you could be in two places at once. My bad.
I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood. What happened to your spark, Max? I thought I could be your professor. For life.
Where the hell are we going?
Hey, Max.
Jeez, that scared the crud out of me.
For life.
Oh, we can't go this way, apparently?
I realize now you'll never be an artist. Much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Class is dismissed.
Where am I supposed to be going?
Max.
Not there, apparently. Third person camera cheats.
Those days when you looked at me in class with those wide eyes. I want to be your professor again.
Thought like the whole point was for us to go towards the lighthouse, but apparently not, because it's not letting me go that way. So I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going. Sneak up behind this guy and snap his neck.
Max. Remember what John Lennon said?
No. That's not it.
Is a warm gun. I hope you're happy that I'm dead.
Did he say that? Doesn't sound like something John Lennon would say. I'm just gonna put that out
Max.
there. Shush. You didn't see
Max.
anything. You still didn't see anything.
Max. Turn right. Now left. Show me the love. And the hate.
So creepy. Now we're supposed to hide from the spotlight? I get it.
Good evening, Blackwell. This is Principal Wells. And I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield.
This part is so weird.
Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has died under tragic circumstances.
I'm not dead.
Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm alive.
Max, come out to play. Come out to play. Ape, ape, ape. Who wants to go ape? Go ape, go ape, ape, ape.
Nosy little bitch.
The squirrels hate you.
You dig my wheels, Max?
I knew I should have given that scholarship to Victoria instead of Max.
This part is so
You can't
weird.
escape my surveillance, Missy.
It's David.
You can't just show up at Blackwell in a wheelchair and think we're going to accommodate her every week.
Maybe I'll be safe in the lighthouse. Maybe I'll wake up.
Admit it, Max. You're a stoner.
Excuse
a
me?
pothead. A weed junkie.
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Rachel not only get
Hey, Max!
Oh, hi, Frank. Hi. You didn't see me.
I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Rachel not only gave great headshots.
So weird.
Those were my beans, Max. Those were my fucking beans.
He's very passionate about beans, this man.
Oh no.
Max,
Bottles.
come back in the
This might be hell.
I know you're dying.
Hello. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to collect
Max,
5 bottles
come back
again.
in the dark room.
I don't want to do that crap.
I know
It's
you're
time
dying.
for
Well, these ones aren't too hard to find.
Why in the world would you sit at a time like this?
Max, sit down. You're taking a timeout no matter what.
I don't want to find bottles right now. I just want to be out of this. I want to be done with this part. Wasn't there another bottle here someplace? Thought it highlighted one for a second. That's why I accidentally sat down, because I was trying to pick up a bottle.
What the fuck ever you gonna do?
Hey, wait!
Okay. That keeps scaring me every time. Like clockwork.
What the fuck ever you gonna do?
There's a bottle, I see it.
Oh, when did I get bad bottle karma?
Psst. Max.
That actually kind of creeped me out. It was like right in my left ear. Ooh, look at all the bottles.
Looks like there's still bottles to
Oh
find.
no!
Joy.
I don't want to find bottles. Just want to be out of this time wormhole hell. Maybe it's just an achievement if you find all the bottles and you don't actually have to do it. Or I just got a bad ending. Hey, it's a fake lighthouse. I'm trapped in a snow globe. Help. Help me, help me.
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
What is happening?
I'll let her know that.
What is even happening?
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to
You are
feast
ridiculous.
upon. You'll be grateful for that someday.
Where am I?
Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
Oh. That got me. Okay.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Now
This
lock
is
up
the
and
future
ready.
me in the
Now,
past, because I
try
could
not
tell
to
what was
destroy
happening.
Too much of the house. And no Chloe and Max wine taste.
What the heck is going on? Hey Max, would you say hi to Chloe and Joyce? Don't forget to remind them that you let me die. Oh, wow. Good evening, young Max. The squirrels talk to me, but how can you? Samuel has no phone. Hi Max, Rachel Amber here. Just wanted to introduce myself. I'll be seeing you soon, real soon. Bitch, do not mess with Frank or me. You got a snack. It was kind of funny. Max, I loved your photo shoot with Jefferson. He absolutely captured you. If you want, we can hang out and get high. Max, you have surveillance video of you overdosing Chloe. You cannot escape now. There's no reality where you can hide now. Don't you dare underestimate me, you hear? What is happening?
Keeping session.
Dad.
Such a weird ending.
How long will this nightmare go on?
Forever.
I think you'd be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh, Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's sure the hell not into me at all.
That's what I've been saying, yeah.
I guess
she shows
we're
no
not her
interest in him
type.
throughout the entire game.
Like Max has a fucking type.
But she does. She's into Mr. Jefferson. Now come here.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, shaka bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Who made this game? A 17-year-old boy? Just wondering. Just wondering.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair.
I thought she was going to say
I
strange.
wish she would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
I think that was done on purpose. I think it finally stopped.
I'll be so grateful if this is the last digicode.
They all look pristine. What?
Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
That didn't do anything. Ah, 0311. I'm a genius. I'm so good at puzzles. Got it.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was about to start a new life in California.
Look, I know things were bad between us, but
I was happy just
that doesn't
being your
mean
friend.
I deserve to die.
Why do you want all your friends to die?
Breaker. Thanks for saving me and carrying the load, buddy.
Don't let the squad
I wish we had been friends, Max.
Please,
You've
Max,
always
don't
had
let
my
me
back,
leave.
and
We can
now you're
finally
going
have
to
our
die
tea
like
session.
this.
Thanks,
I'm
Mr.
still
Latino.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you cereal? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many
So
Maxes
strange.
you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers? I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear? You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends, and I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite.
talking to
You've
a
left a
different
trail
timeline
of
version
death
of myself.
and suffering behind you. That was not my fault, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that? This has to be my destiny to save her. I wouldn't be trapped in here if I didn't believe that. No kidding. Chloe trapped you with her drama. Guns, drugs, Rachel. She's just using you, dude. Like, she even asked you to end her life and do what she couldn't do by herself. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing
She
us
does have a
than
bit
Jefferson.
of a point, though.
Max, do you really think she's our friend? That she respects us in any way? Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
It's definitely not a healthy relationship they have. They have a deep connection, but not necessarily
You
a
do
good
not
one.
even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
Get out of the car. Or truck, if you want to be technical. It's so tiny. Everything's to scale.
I, know it was your birthday last month.
Oh wow, what
This
the
was
heck?
my real father's camera. I want you to have it. Yes, of course. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. Let's talk about your superpower.
This is pretty cool.
Epic! I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can rewind time, Max. That's fucking insane. We have to play. You need a sidekick to guide you.
This is a really cool idea. Like, I've never really seen a game do anything like this before.
Raw and rough. It suits you.
Max, do you know how awesome this is? I get my best friend back, and she's also supersized. You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded.
I almost
for
forgot
life.
about that.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
I got
I
her.
might get on the other side of that door before... Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing.
Like, we were all here, we know what happened, alright? We don't have to replay the whole game.
Cowabunga! Why, look.
It is
an
cool, though.
R in
Like,
my
this is a really interesting way to
Your power is changing everything, Max.
make you reflect on the way
Especially
things played out and all the decisions you made.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals. Photobomb!
Photo hog.
I don't know if any of this actually changes depending on your choices. I'm guessing these are all just static
Sorry, not that easy.
things that happen no matter what.
Oh,
But
like I am? Just admit that you already macked on me, then used your rewind. Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for him.
You're such a dork.
I guess that one would have changed because you did have the option of actually letting her kiss you. Where do I go now? Can't see. I literally can't see where I'm going. Game, what are you doing? You're blinding me.
Photobomb!
Oh, you can go backwards?
It feels like a different world from yesterday.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond? I know. Just Daydreaming? That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters.
Did we skip one?
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
I can't see. I can't see where I'm walking, and I can't get to the next one.
Huh? Just another person who shits all over me.
I'd really like to not have
Why
to
does
go into the
everybody
menu
in
and
my
change
life
the
let me
brightness
down?
settings to
My
get
dad
past
gets
this part,
killed,
but
you
this
bail
is
on me
super
for
dark.
years. My mother gloms onto step fucker. Now Rachel betrays me. I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Sorry, not that easy.
We're gonna have to do it. I can't see anything. Now it's super bright, and I still can't see anything. That didn't help at all.
Then used your rewind. Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for him.
You're such a dork.
What the heck? Like, is this game even playable past this point? Am I the only person who's blind and can't see what's happening? Seems like a very poorly made section of the game. There we go. Okay.
You know the rules, Dad. Dude, I am so lucky that my father is cool. Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
I can't be the only person who played this game and got stuck there, because that was so dark I couldn't see anything.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend.
Now everything's like
Can we
super
stop?
bright when it's bright.
This is seriously the best. Whoa, awesome.
All right, I think we can set it back now. My eyes are hurting. Oh, my poor eyes. I think that's still brighter than it was, but there we go.
So badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
Listen, Max.
It's like the darkest scene in any
My
game I've ever played. It
respiratory
was
system
seriously
is
just pitch
failing.
black.
And it's only getting.
Chloe, you're back. I'm so glad you're here.
You sound high, but thanks for the morning grope. Since we were up all night playing CSI Arcadia Bay, I was still spaced
Now
out
things are
there
going to get
trying
really
pull this
weird
info
because it's going to
together.
start jumbling all the timelines.
All those binders are filled with other victims.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to watch all these because we've literally just played it in the last week.
Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
Rachel, why?
I had to look.
I'm sorry.
I'm Curious George.
Almost there.
Where are the whales?
Please wake up! Max, come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Walk into yourself. Oh, that's awesome. That's a cool touch.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe.
Something.
I must have passed out.
That was so weird.
Don't you
That's
ever
like the
do that
weirdest
again,
section
okay?
of any game I've ever played.
Where? But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
Oh, the lighthouse is destroyed? She's gonna have to choose between...
This is
I don't
my
know.
storm. I caused this.
Living the last
I caused all
6
of
months or
this.
however long it's been with Chloe in her life, or she's gonna have to choose to go before she met Chloe and just
I actually
not be
did
here,
alter
not come to the school,
course of everything. All I really created was just
and lose the
death and
experience that she
destruction.
shared with Chloe. Oh, look at her shirt. It's a reward Boros.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the shot 1,000 years ago.
Oh, she has to go back and not... She has to go back and let Chloe get shot.
You
go back before she ever
could use
changed
that
time and
photo
then never change it.
to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority. You are all that matters to me.
Seems a little
I
short-sighted.
know. You proved that over and over again, even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And
We're
she
all
did.
plastic now?
She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm in a fucking diner. Even my stepfather deserves her alive.
She called him a
There's so many more
stepfather
people in
instead of a
Arcadia Bay who
step-douche.
should live. Way more than me.
She's
Say
growing.
that. I won't trade you. You're not trading me.
Oh, this is really dramatic
Maybe
for no reason.
you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you
Yeah, that's what I was saying
forsake me.
earlier. It's like
I know I've been selfish.
Final
for
Destination. Like, death is just
think
hunting
I
her
should
down.
accept my
Every
fate.
time we change the timeline to
Our
save her,
fates
like, something
will
else
be-
happens and she dies again.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real.
For some reason,
And
this
they'll
game just doesn't
always be
hit like the
ours.
other games I've played lately. Like, this is
matter
not
what
sad
you
to me at
choose.
all. Because to me, it's like, logically,
you'll make the
why
right
would I choose to kill everybody in this town to keep Chloe
can't
away?
make this
Keep
choice.
Chloe alive. Because we're all gonna die either way. So, like, logically,
You're the
to
only
me, it
one
makes
who
perfect sense. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go back in time and let you die, so none of this shit happens. Easy. Easy decision, honestly. Yeah, it's like, yeah, see? This decision is not hard for me to make at all. See ya. Bye.
Max, it's time.
Yeah, save Chloe to sacrifice everybody in Arcadia Bay. And in the end, everybody's gonna die anyway, including
know,
Chloe.
Max.
So what
But we have
sense
to.
does that decision
We
even
have
make?
to save everybody.
I don't even know
okay?
how it's a choice for people.
And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week.
She was gonna
the best
sacrifice a whole
farewell
town
gift
of people to get one
I
extra
could've
week
hoped
with her
for.
friend. That's so selfish.
You're my hero, Max.
I can't wait to see how many people chose
Chloe,
that.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
If it's anything higher than like 10%, I'm gonna be super disappointed in the people who play this game.
I'll always love you. Now get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me. Never.
Don't you forget about... Oh, they couldn't get the rights to that song? Oh, that would have been perfect. This, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm kind of ruining the tone of this game, but, like, it almost, like, they tried to make it too sad and too serious. Like, it's not doing it for me. Like, nope. In no way would I ever even consider saving my one friend's life to wipe out the entire population of a city. No matter how much you try to convince me by making it super sappy and sad. Now the timeline has been righted. I was gonna say, if they jump scare me.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Just
So
let
what
it
do
happen.
you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
She deserves this just for the way she's talking.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Oh, boy.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
And with that, we save the world. It's like in total, throughout the entire experience of this past week or whatever time has gone by, like, if she didn't die here, it has been shown numerous times that she would eventually die somehow. Like, no matter what we did, stopped her from dying. So what does it matter to me if I buy an extra week of her life together to make everybody else's life around us miserable as hell? Because ultimately that's what happened. Like, no matter what decisions we made and how we went back and changed the timeline, everybody around us, their lives were just completely destroyed. Like, this is what was supposed to happen. This was the right timeline. Is it messed up? It's messed up. Bad things happen. But simultaneously, we just made everybody else's life so much better. Well, to an extent. I mean, how, for the sake of conversation, how would this end play out if I chose to save Chloe and let the entire Arcadia Bay get destroyed? It would just be pictures of us alone. Like, hey, we're so happy, but everybody else is dead. Yay! Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Who would choose that ending? Well, like, at least everyone else is alive. Exactly, everyone else is alive. Very good point, Barry Bubs. Like, that's the only thing I can picture right now, and it's cracking me up, is all those Polaroids, instead of being like, oh, everybody's so sad that she's gone, it would just be us be like, hey, nobody else is alive, but we're still hanging out and having a good time. Like, it's so stupid, it doesn't even make any sense. Arcadia Bay was wiped off the map and it doesn't even exist, but hey, we're kicking it. This is the only way it should end. I'm so looking forward to seeing how many people chose to save Chloe. Because I swear, if it's over like 10% of people, I'm gonna lose my mind. Hey, and guess what? In this timeline, there's only one extra tombstone in Arcadia Bay Cemetery instead of like 5. Or, well, let me see, the entire population of Arcadia Bay. It's a good song though, I should look this up. It's awfully loud all of a sudden though. I don't know if it's like the art style of the game or if it's just how heavy-handed the drama and the sappiness was, but like this game did not hit me nearly as hard as the other ones that we played leading up to this. Like this game, I can tell that the story was supposed to play out and make you sad and like pull on your heartstrings, but for me it's like, oh, it was a cool story. Like I like what they did with the time changing and, you know, skipping back through time and stuff, but like It's not really all that sad to me in the long run. It just didn't affect me or impact me as hard as the other games did. Maybe I'm a monster. I don't know. I think a lot of it is because you were able to rewind and like redo choices. Like it kind of took a lot of the weight of all of your choices off of you when you're like, it doesn't matter because I'm just gonna be able to change it. Like I don't care. I don't care what goes wrong from here because at the end I'm just gonna wipe it all out of existence and start over anyway. I would be awfully careful with that open razor hanging from your neck. The butterfly effect. It's so subtle. It was a cool game for what it was, but I just don't like the heavy-handedness of the drama. Like, it was so over the top at the end. Yeah, it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. I would be interested to play the second one and see what it's like, because I would assume it also has to do with, like, special powers. I don't think it's anything related to this story at all. I think it's its own whole standalone story with new characters and everything. All right, let's see. Let's see how many people let the entire town die just so they could stay with their best friend. 48% of people? Are you kidding me? It's almost 50-50. That is insane to me. Given the power to sacrifice an entire city full of people to live with your one friend, 48% of people were like, I have to. I love her too much to let her go. That's horrible. Oh, God, that's so horrible. Oh, my God. Oh, I didn't prevent David from getting a scar. Oh, I'm such a monster. David killed Jefferson. David... Oh, you could get him not to kill Jefferson? You saved the trucker, you didn't save the trucker. During this last chapter, like, I felt myself not relying on rewinding to redo decisions much. Like, I was just kind of, like, letting it play out the way it did. I kind of stopped caring, honestly, to redo decisions because I was like, hey, whatever happens, happens. Like, we're going to live with it. You saved Evan. You saved Alyssa. I did. I saved Alyssa, like, 7 times throughout this game. You saved the fisherman. Well, I guess 5 times, because I guess you save her through, like, once every chapter. You helped Joyce believe in David again. Yeah, see, I was a little skeptical about that decision, because I didn't really like the wording. Like, I don't like the idea of telling somebody, oh, he needs you to survive, you can't leave him, because that, like, makes you pressure them. Like, it feels like an obligation to keep somebody in your life, opposed to doing it from your own reasons and your own love for them. And, like, I kind of agree with that. Like, I agree with 66% of people not changing her mind. Because, like, if you think of them, your own first instinct is, no, I don't need to be with this person because they're bad for me. But then you change that decision because you're like, oh, but if I leave them, what's going to happen to them? Like, you shouldn't decide on your life decisions according to what you think is going to happen to them as a result. Yeah, it doesn't really make it a choice. Yeah. He told the truth about Rachel to Frank. Yeah, I don't know why people would lie. Honesty is always the best policy. 67% of people kissed Warren. They gave him a pity kiss. 5% didn't show any affection. That's kind of messed up. Like, oh, we're all gonna die. I'm just gonna walk away while you're trying to show me some attention. I'll see you later. That was a very cool game. I am interested to play the second one, and there's a new one out now called True Colors that just came out like a couple months ago. And I will play them eventually, but not back-to-back. This is a little much to play back-to-back, but yeah, that's Life is Strange. It was definitely a weird ending. That last episode definitely pulled all the stops out and made it as strange as humanly possible. But I enjoyed the gameplay elements of being able to rewind time and stuff, but it's weird that naturally the further you get into the game, at least for me, it seemed like the less I relied or even cared about rewinding time anymore unless it made me do it. I was just kind of like giving into whatever decisions we made at that point, because I kind of saw the loop of the game was, oh, we're just going to keep going back in time and changing things constantly, and it's not actually going to make any bit of difference ultimately. So why bother? Thanks for streaming it. It's been a great watch. Hey, thanks for joining, Barrett. Appreciate it. We'll be back next weekend to play some games. I don't know what yet. We might start Hollow Knight, because I just downloaded it and bought it, but I do also know that's like a super long game. So we might try and find something shorter to play instead. But for now, thanks for joining. Thanks for checking out the video if you check it out later. And have a good night. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good week. See ya.